Hey guys, how you doing? This is your September reading from the 16th to the 23rd of September 2019. So remember, this won't resonate with everybody. Hopefully it will. If you're here, it probably will. Everything's just about energy. I am I'm adding a new deck of cards, rather, which is my Klimt Gustav, cards. He's a painter from Austria, about 1870 to 1918. If you're familiar with his work, beautiful work. I mean, this is gorgeous. The interesting thing about these cards, though, is that most tarot cards pretty much they can be read the same way. Like, say, the Fool is read pretty much the same way throughout most decks. However, occasionally some decks, the cards are read in a little bit of a different way. So what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of learning these cards, because these cards are slightly read in a different way, I'm going to use these as clarifying cards for right now. And please be patient with me, because I'm going to also look at the little booklet occasionally with it, just to make sure that I've got the right meaning for it, because this deck is brand new to me. I don't normally read reverse cards either. The other deck, this one here, the Vision of the, what is this? The can't get that out. I will put the definition of the decks below. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today, which is not good because I am doing your readings. This deck is a little bit more of a classical version, and I don't read this upside down, any of these decks upside down. But I am going to do for this one, because I want to sort of expand my knowledge a little bit, so I hope you're going to be a little patient with me when I do this. And of course, everything is timestamped, so it should be very easy. Just need to go to your timestamp. And I am doing personal readings right now as well. Do a general reading, and I can also do per question. All of that is in my bio, plus my email, so where you can reach me. And there's a description of how that will be done if you decide to ask me for a personal reading. So I'm very excited about that. And well, let's get on with the reading, okay? So go right to your timestamp, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao. Hello, Scorpio. How are you? I've just been shuffling your cards here. This is your weekly reading for September 16th to the 23rd of 2019. And we are doing just a weekly reading. The monthly, I hope you got to see. They are much longer, more elaborate. And if you missed my intro, I am adding a new deck, this Gustav Klimt deck, which I absolutely love. It's just gorgeous. And unfortunately, like most tarot cards that read pretty much the same way, and the images are very closely related, or pretty much the same, the Klimt cards are very different. The images are usually a little bit more different than the others, and sometimes you have to read them. They're like, oh, that's what that is. But also the meanings can be slightly different on these cards. So I'm going to be using my little booklet and just using them as clarifier for right now, because I really want to learn to use them more. And the way you do that is really just to use them. So my dear universe, what do you have for my dear Scorpios for September 16th to the 23rd of 2019? Let's do this. Oops. I do not read upside down cards in this deck. In that deck, yes. Oops, I must have... Yep, I'm upside down. Okay. And there we go, 6. All right. The 7 of Swords. Okay. So your overall energy for this week is the 7 of Swords. Now, this is about someone trying to get away with something. Could be at work, could be a partner, business or love partner, friend, or this could be self-sabotage. You're self-sabotaging yourself. And when I say that, ways that we do that are tell ourselves that we can't do something. We are not pretty enough, we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, etc., etc. And as you can see, the swords are all about the mind, and it's usually exactly where it is. It's always in the mind. It's not truth. It's just your energy that you're putting out there at the time. So we have the Justice card, which could be actually seeking justice. And if this isn't a law, that you're in a lawsuit of some sort, it looks like the justice that you're getting will be coming through, that you need, that you want. It could be balancing your energies as well. It could also be being careful for your actions, being very responsible for your actions. Maybe you're thinking of taking a plan of action, and you have to be very careful on the what you're doing, because you have to, if an action's against someone or something, you have to put it in that context, because there's a thing called karma sometimes, and you have to be very careful. So the repercussion of your actions sometimes can ripple, and you have to be careful and understand that you have to take responsibility for that. So that's what that also could mean. You have the Four of Wands, which is usually celebrating a milestone. It could be a celebration of, say, a graduation or an advancement in your company. It could be marriage, so an engagement. So then we have the Eight of Swords, which is about you, and this is where the self-sabotage card comes in again. The Eight of Swords is basically braces on the brains, another self-sabotage card, that it is totally inflicted upon you. This person could easily get out of those ropes and out of that make-believe iron, barring, but usually it's self-made, like the things that we tell ourselves, that we're not good enough or something, or that we're just, not pretty, or we're just not, people don't like us, etc. Now, if this is again a legal suit, because you do have the Justice card here, and you have the seven things that, as we continue to read, it could also mean that someone's going to prison. So there is that actually someone could be going to prison. It doesn't normally mean that. It's like the Death card doesn't normally mean death, but it is a possibility. So you have the Seven of Cups, which is interesting with the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Cups is all about illusion, delusion, or smoke screens. On the good note, it could be that you have so many options to pick from. But considering I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, the Justice, and the Seven of Swords here, I'm having a feeling this has to do with some other people kind of deluding you, or maybe you're delusional yourself and not seeing what's really going on. Sometimes, we either love somebody so much, or we want something so much, that we don't really see the truth behind the situation. We've all done it. And sometimes that's what this card represents, or someone's just lying to you outright, So you have the Eight of Cups here too, which means moving away from what is not serving you anymore. So that's good. And you have the Five of Swords here too, which could be abuse of power. This is the guy here. He's a victor, but at what cost? He is won the battle, but it's been very, very difficult. So it's and I can see you're moving away from this. So this looks like it involves somebody, but you do have a small celebration here. I'm gonna need to get some clarifiers on this, because there's a lot of not happy cards. Like the Four of Wands is a good energy card. It's a celebration card. But let's see what you're moving away from here. What's going on? All right, I'm gonna a clarification for the Justice card, please. Clarification for the Justice card. Clarification for the Justice card. All right. We have the World card. So the World card is usually new endings and beginnings, but this is a Klimt deck, so it may be slightly different. But usually that means moving into a new cycle. So can I get a clarifier on the Seven of Cups? Can I clarifier of Seven Cups, please? Oops. I don't know how that card was backwards, but it was. The Wheel. Another major arcana. The World's a major arcana. The Justice is a major arcana. This is a major arcana. It's interesting they're all popping up. The wheel is usually about moving on, about the new cycle, moving on to something better. Again, with the 8 of Cups here. Again, this is again the Klimt card, so maybe it's maybe different. So we're going to check it. The 8 of Cups. I already know you're moving away. I want to see what the 5 of Swords is about. Can I clarify for the 5 of Swords, please? Can I have a clarifier for the 5 of Swords? Clarify for the 5 of Swords. All right, we have the Star card, another major arcana. Interesting, you're getting all these major arcanas. So the Star usually means hope or inspiration, which is good because with this embattlement that you had, it looks like, you know, the universe is saying, we're still here. We still have your back. The universe has your back. We're giving you all this hope, this inspiration. So we've got you. You see the 2 girls holding each other. I'm going to check with the Klimt deck and see what we're going on here. But you definitely had a battle here, was what I believe, with somebody. So the Star, Scorpio. So it is upright. It's serenity, protection, beauty, tenderness, and hope. Exactly what I intended. Is basically the same thing. So it is tenderness. It is telling you that you have all this. We have your back. You have all this hope, even after all this fighting. So perfect card, beautiful. The Wheel, another major arcana. You would think that'd be easy to find. Okay, nope, that's the World. The Wheel, since it is upright, fortune, new love, start of activity, which is exactly what I told you it was. So they're basically the same. Great, fantastic. So again, you are moving away from this delusion. You are starting a new cycle. The universe has got your back here. Let's see if the world is the same as it should be, as it usually is. Again, happiness, emotional harmony, new birth. Yes. So that's what what you're seeking, the new justice. You're looking for this new beginning, and this is what's happening. You're starting on a new cycle. You have the Wheel, you have the World, you have the Star, you have all these new hopes and new beginnings, inspiration. Whatever was and that's where this milestone comes in too, where you're celebrating again. So whatever was going on, it looks like somebody was, and I don't really think this is your self-sabotaging yourself. I mean, there is the 8 of Swords here, so you might have been self-sabotaging. I'm going to get a clarifier for it. Let's get a little clarifier for the 8 of Swords. Let's see if that was you or if somebody was, if this is a lawsuit of some sort, or an injustice done. Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. She's always a very sassy woman, love her. But she's also a woman has her emotions in check. So because this is upright in the Queen in this deck, it's generosity, comfortable woman, new offspring, charm, ability to listen. So generosity, comfortable woman. Generosity, new offspring, charm, ability to listen. I think listening to other people, listening to yourself, to get you out of, that mindset, that doubting mindset. Let's just get another clarifier just in case. Another clarifier on the Queen of Chalices, please. Yeah, new beginnings. Okay, you're moving out of it. Yes, this is beautiful. You've got all these new beginnings and moving on. So if this was your own self-sabotage, something was holding you back, and it was more of a mental state that you figured you couldn't do something, you're moving out of that cycle. You're moving into better times, new inspirations with this Ace and new beginnings. If this was with somebody, with a business partner, with a lover, with a company that you're working for, it was a hard fight battle. It was not working for you. You're moving away from it. There was illusions, delusions. It wasn't a good scene. Let's just put it that way. Somebody, people were trying to get away with stuff, maybe stealing your ideas, maybe not giving you the credit you needed. You're moving on. You're moving on, and I love to see this. You're moving on. So either way, you move this deck, you're moving on. And if this is a lawsuit, you're getting the justice you deserve. You're getting the justice because this is all brand new beginnings, and you've got the hope, you've got the justice card. This is working in your favor. So I love to see the Scorpio. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Oh, by the way, I'm doing personal readings too. All right? That's in the About comment. Check it out. Ciao. Hello, Pisces. How are you? Just shuffling the cards here. This is a weekly reading, obviously. This is for September 16th to the 23rd of 2019. And if you didn't, if you skipped the intro, stop it. If you skip the intro, I'm adding a new deck with this Gustav Klimt deck, which I just absolutely love. Beautiful artist. Unfortunately, he's dead now. He's passed. I think he died in 1918. I've always been familiar with him, but when I saw the deck, I had to have the deck. So, unlike most tarot cards, which are read pretty much the same definitions and with the same, basically, kind of the same pictures in ways, the Klimt is a little different. So, some of the cards are read differently, and I'm using it as a clarifier cards right now, so that I can also learn more of the definitions for this particular deck. Again, it's a brand new deck. It's a slightly different take on things. So I'm anxious to do it with you. I am doing personal readings now, so you may want to check that in the About section. How to reach me, how to go about it, etc. And this is a weekly spread for September 16th. So let's see what that to the 23rd. And universe, what do you have to say to our dear Pisces, our dear fish, our fishies? All right, let's see. Oh, by the way, I don't read reverse cards in the in this deck, but I do in the other one. And I gotta make sure that for some reason they're not upside down. Okay. And your overall energy is the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving, loans and debts. Okay. You have the Ace of Chalice here, which is a new beginning emotionally. It could be an offer of love, of course, but it could also be anything that makes you emotionally content. So it could be a new job offering as well, or something in that respect. It does not have to be a love affair, but it will something that will make you happy and satisfied in the end. You have this offer of Knave of Pentacles. It's a small offering. It's usually somebody or yourself looking to make money in a different way. New finances, maybe you're thinking about starting school, looking for a new job, etc. New ways of income, or this could be somebody helping you find a job, or give you the money for school, that kind of thing. We have the Knight of Swords, which is swords about truth, justice, about how we think, ideas. He's rushing in. He has got this new idea that apparently he's moving forward with. But let's go forward and see here. We have the Three of Cups, which is about celebration or collaboration. We have the Devil card, which could be greed and adverse, but it's also addictions, it's self-sabotage, or it could be someone playing the devil in that sense, not being, and I don't mean like going to hell, but being a thorn in your side kind of thing, someone that was really not nice or doesn't have your best interests at heart. Again, though, it could be addictions. It could be addictions to anything. It could be addiction to sugar, sex, whatever. So we're going to find out what that card means as well for you. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is utter disappointment. It's like someone's obviously, as a picture in tail, has stabbed you in the back. But it's at the end. It's at the completion of this. This is what was. You're moving out of it. You see the new dawn in the back of this card that's coming. That means there's new light ahead. So, giving and receiving, looking for new emotional starts. Knave of Pentacles, moving on, I think financially, bringing a new idea in, either cause a celebration or somebody, or you'll be working with some people. I'm going to find what these were, because I feel like this is what you're moving away from. And I'm going to get the clarifiers right here. So can I have a clarifier for the Devil for my dear Pisces? Can I have a clarifier for the Devil? We have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is usually illusion or delusion, but it is in the reverse. And let's see, we have the 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. We have the 6 of Wands. So, which usually means a victory, but it is upside down. So we're gonna find out a little bit more. What is this Knave of Pentacles? Can you tell me about the Knave of Pentacles? I need a clarifier for the Knave of Pentacles, please. The Emperor, who usually is about hierarchy, about stability. He is the manifester. He can be a little authoritarian sometimes, but let's check to see what the Klimt deck has to say for him. So the Emperor, which is a major arcana, by the way, the Emperor is, since he is in the upright, he is authority, physical and moral strength. So this is good. It's also security, masculinity. So security, and this is perfect because we have this Knave of Pentacles. So whoever, if this is you, you're looking to move onward to the security, to become this Emperor, or someone here is helping you along the path to become the Emperor, to be more secure in who you are. So perfect. The Devil here now with the 7 of Cups. So you have the 7 of Cups, and it is in reverse. You have, it's disappointed, hopes, obsessions, and regrets. So basically it's saying exactly what the Devil card stands for in this deck. And disappointed hopes, obsessions, and regrets. So interesting. Let's see what's going on here. And you may have had regrets about this particular person that has apparently stabbed you in the back. Let's look at the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands, since it is in the reverse, is competition, ambition, difficult obstacles to overcome, second place. So it was a difficult obstacle to overcome. You were, someone really hit you over, and this may have been the competition actually, that was really, striking you in the back to make you feel that you are in second place. I feel that someone had done this to you, but you have this new offer of hope. This is interesting that you have this overall 6 of Pentacles. So there is an offer of money now, and there is a celebration here going on. I feel that there maybe some truth was revealed in this, and that maybe you're going to be what's owed. Is coming to you. This actually could be could have been a job. Maybe they fired you or something, or could have been a coworker, something that you didn't get your either money for or recognition for. And I think that because of that, I think you've come with this new idea, and I think you're going to become the new Emperor. I feel like you're beginning new emotional beginnings. I do want to get a clarifier on the 3 of Chalices now, and I'm going to get another clarifier on your 6 of Pentacles, because I'm going to find out a little bit more, clarify a little bit more for me for the Pisces. Can I have for the 3 of Cups, please? 3 of Cups. 7 of Chalices, yep. The delusion is over. Now it's time for celebration. And the 6 of Pentacles. Expansion, yeah. You're looking to make more money, and it's either, again, something that wasn't due you. Somebody stabbed you in the back, whether you were fired, was someone, it was a coworker or something. You're moving on. You're looking to make money in a different way, or someone's helping you here with the Knave and bringing you the security that you need, because you're going to start getting these coins and the expansion of whatever it is, this new idea and this new cup, this new ace, new emotional beginnings. So this is beautiful. You're getting out of this delusion, whoever this was, whatever this was. It could have been a love affair too. I don't personally see it. I mean, it could be a divorce, and it could have been just obviously not good for you. Whatever this was really brought you heartbreak. The Ten of Swords here, and I think I remember some of your other cards too. I think you were really going through something. This Devil card here, and this was hard for you, no doubt. But there looks like there's cause for celebration. It looks like you're headed to new emotional starts and becoming the emperor with that security and that solidity, financially and mentally. So I love to see this, and I'm very excited that things seem to be changing for you. So please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next week. And don't forget, I am doing personal readings. If you look in the About section, you can find out all about it there. All right? Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao. Hey, Cancer, how you doing, baby? Just shuffling your cards here. This is your weekly reading from September 16th to the 23rd of 2019. So we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you, or give you advice or clarity on the situation. Now, if you skipped my intro, I am adding a new deck here. It's the Klimt card. He's an artist, died in 1918. Beautiful cards, and I saw them. I just had to have them. Unlike most tarot cards that have the same meaning to all their cards, like the Wheel's the Wheel, the Lover's the Lovers, the Klimt is a little different. Some of the meanings vary slightly. So I'm going to be using my little pamphlet for them because I don't know them as well yet, but I'm really excited to use these cards for you, so please bear with me. So, my dear Cancer, what does the universe have to say to you, for you, inspiration, advice, for September 16th to the 23rd, 2019. Now, this is a 6-card spread. Hopefully you got to see my monthly, which is longer and more detailed. And here we go. So 6 cards. Your overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Financial stability, of course. But this is also a person, man or woman, doesn't matter, who is standing in their own power, their own abilities, who knows her strengths. So, beautiful card to have. Love to see that. You have the 6 of Wands here, which is a victory. You have the High Priestess, which is intuition. Could be secrets revealed, could be balancing of energy, subconscious. Could be higher learning. When I mean higher learning, I'm usually talking about more spiritual learning. You have the King of Chalices here, the King of Cups. Has got his emotions in control. He is floating on top of the ocean. He lets nothing perturb him, nothing take him down, so he makes logical choices. He doesn't let his emotions rule. You have the 6 of Cups here, which is all about nostalgia, or just thinking about the past, or it could be just feeling good. Just your cups are filled and everything's copacetic. Then you have the 5 of Cups here, which is kind of the reverse of the 6 of Cups. You have a loss here. Now, if you notice, the guy here has got 5 cups, but only 3 tipped over. He's still got 2 full ones, but he's concentrating on the ones that fell, not the ones behind him. And that's saying, are you optimistic or pessimistic? And sometimes we got to focus on what we still have. So we're going to get a clarifier on that too. We have the King of Pentacles, which is all about financial stability. It could be you, or going into that, because you already have this 9 of Pentacles. So this could be you, financially secure, or it could be someone in your field, or your career-wise, whatnot. Someone you respect who is helping you along here, especially with this loss card. So let's do a clarifier for the 5 of Cups. Can I have a clarifier for the 5 of Cups, please? Clarifier for the 5 of Cups for my dear Cancer. Aha! We have the Knight of Cups, which is usually new beginnings, an offer of new love, or new beginnings, emotional offer. But he is upside down. And again, I will have to check with the pamphlet and make sure that we're still on the same page, me and the book. So I'm going to check the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, please. Clarify for the 6 of Cups universe for my dear Cancer. Aha! We have the 4 of Cups. More cup energy. The cup is like a loss, or Not necessarily a loss like the five of cups, but you know, maybe more of a disappointment. Things weren't quite what you thought they were, or what you wanted, what you offered. You know, and you could be reminiscing about that. You know, I didn't get quite, you know, if I didn't, almost like regrets. Because you are looking in the past here, I feel like this is almost a little bit like regrets. So, okay, so whatever it was, and that kind of corresponds to the Five of Cups here. So let's see what the High Priestess, clarification for the High Priestess, clarification, High Priestess, please. We have the Knight of Wands. All right, the Knights of Wands are usually about inspiration, creativity, about new offerings and new beginnings and that sort. So, which is good. I like that. Let's see what the little booklet has to say. See if we're all on the same page. So, the Cups, Four of Cups, reverse, boredom, difficulties at work, and misunderstandings. Yeah, a little more like regret, misunderstandings. Again, looking at the past. Works beautifully, understood. Again, the lost card here. So what is the Knight of Cups? And he is, since he's upside down, short-lived love affairs, escape from reality, useless undertakings, dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction, useless undertakings perhaps. Yeah. So again, still like in a disappointment mode. But it just clarifies a little bit that maybe, you know, it could have been something that just didn't work out properly for you. You know, maybe that job didn't work out, or maybe the boyfriend or girlfriend that you were looking at didn't quite work out. Again, with the Four of, you know, Cups and looking back, not quite what you expected, not quite what you wanted. And let me just get the Knight of Wands here. And our Knight of Wands, since he's upright, trips, new business, job offerings, absence of, oops, no, that was just trips, new business, and job offerings. Exactly. Perfect. So, and because it's with the High Priestess, it's basically saying follow your intuition with these new job offerings. So it looks like either, and you are standing in your own power, so it looks like money is coming. So you're getting over whatever was not serving you. Maybe it was an old job, maybe it, you know, I'm going to say if it was a job or a project that you're working on, it's done. It's moving on. You have this new inspiration. Follow your intuition for this victory. You know you're standing in your power. You have this victory. Whether this be you that you're going to be going towards as the King of Pentacles, this is the energy you want to be, or if this is someone helping you stand in your power to get to the victory. So I love these cards. I'm glad that this is kind of that past episode, whatever this heartbreak was for you, whether it had been romantic or a job loss or something, is kind of dissipating and you're finding new inspirations coming here. Follow your intuition for the victory. Stand in your power. Keep your emotions in control. Make logical choices. And I think it's beautiful, Cancer. Let me know what you think. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I am doing personal readings in the About section. You can find out all about it there. And I'll talk to you next week. All right? Ciao.